Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's well down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. It's Robinson. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their 1st possession.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Robinson. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Tight end goes in motion. And now the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Great pursuit by the defense. They drop him for a loss that time. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Robinson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Keeping it on the ground here. He's in the clear. Has the first down and still going. At the 10. They draw first blood here in the championship game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 10.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's going to take off. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be a final play of this opening quarter. The punt team making their way on the field. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff to the back. Brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He breaks free. He's in the clear. The ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Running with purpose. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Powers through the tackle. 1st down, looking for more now. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds. They avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. It's a wide receiver screen. And here he goes. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And the defense wraps him up.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You've got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points. But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Moves the ball out across the... That's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Robinson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Big dart to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Extra point splits the uprights. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. We get the second half started with a running play. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. He's in the clear. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Robinson. Over the middle. It's Parks.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff in a single back formation. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Parks. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense right from the line, playing with tempo now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team in Hems him in and brings him down.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Lining up to try the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To throw, it's Robinson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but forced down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him.
The ball is loose. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big playability.
And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down to keep working clock.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Toss play to the running back going left. Running through the tackle. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Here he goes. He's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. It's Robinson. Little pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Here we go. National championship game, 4th quarter. 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take it over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, good job here on this stop. But remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. With pressure and sack, and will be tackled inside the 10.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Offense operating from the pistol. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Throwing off play action. Grab down the middle. It's Parks. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Press coverage now from the secondary. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Catch made over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. This could be the game here. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man, has the first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Scanning the field. It's Robinson. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Call on 3rd and goal.
Well, that combination of size and speed gets him into the end zone to tie this game up, Chris. Here we are in the national championship, and these guys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And they start the drive with an end-around play. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Hand off to the back. Runs through the defender. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. To the air. It's Robinson. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And he keeps it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Comes our first play of overtime. Receiver in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, you... A huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And long in obvious 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun.